My guests on the Culture Crawl are from an upcoming dinner theater production at the Ox Yoke Inn in Amana. Say hi to the brains behind the Ox Yoke, Bill Leixenring. Bill, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
And then two of the cast members of Murder at Howard Johnson's, Deborah Kennedy and TJ Besler. Guys, thanks for coming in today. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having us. Good morning.
So the show opens in a couple of weeks at the Ox Yoke, as I said, dinner theater. Who wants to give me the synopsis of what I'm sure is high family drama, Murder at the Howard Johnsons?
Well, it's a very serious show,
Yeah.
Dennis. No, it is a old-fashioned love triangle, and TJ Besler plays my husband, Paul Miller. I play Arlene Miller. And then the third wheel is played by Tom Milligan, and that's Dr. Mitchell Lovell.
Yeah, your real-life husband.
My real-life
should
husband.
also mention,
He's not playing my husband in this show.
So it's a triangle in
all kinds of
all
directions.
senses
Yes.
of the word.
Yeah. So, and it starts, the show starts out with me and Dr. Lovell, my character and Dr. Lovell, conspiring and plotting to kill this guy, my husband, Paul Miller. And he's like, well, are you ready to go? And she's like, I don't know. He loves me so much. This would be a lot easier if he didn't love me. So these people are not trained assassins. They're not very good at it. So, of course, they have a lot of failed attempts.
Hilarity ensues.
Yes. And a lot of their planning, there's lots of holes in the planning and plotting. And it's done in 3 acts. The first act's it's plotting to kill Paul. And then the next act, we're plotting to kill Mitchell because she caught him cheating. And then the third act, the guys team up and decide they want to kill me. So,
So a triangle in yet another way.
yes, yeah.
Everybody tries to
Equal
kill
opportunity, yeah.
everyone else. Everyone tries to kill everyone else, for sure.
And of course, since it's a dinner theater in a dining area, not really on a stage, I'm guessing you involve the audience.
A little bit. The people that are kind of close to the playing space will get picked on slightly. Probably not as much as
in some
prior
other
years
shows. Okay.
and other shows. But yeah, they will definitely become part of the show in some way.
You're up close and close to all the action, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the great thing about this show, as opposed to some of the ones in the past, is that this is a real, a good, solid script. This is a show that has been on Broadway, and it's a pretty. People in theater circles know the show, and it's just it's a good show, but it's not written as much for the audience participation. But we're finding places to include that because audiences have come to kind of expect that. So we're including that.
Sure.
We're putting that into the script, but the show itself is just very well written and very funny.
It's very funny, witty, fast-paced, clever, quirky characters.
Mm-hmm.
So how many years is this that you've had the show at the Ox Yoke, Bill?
This is actually the 9th performance for Tom and Deb. And TJ has been involved. He just completed Sandland Diaries in December. And it's for us. It's just a great change because this actually opens February 13th, which our first quarter is always a slower time. So this really gives us some fuel for the season to be able to start out and do something different. So it's a communal seating, and the chart is on our website, oxyokeinn.com. So, as we say, it opens February 13th, and, certainly call and get your seats reserved now.
Well, your chance to also enjoy that great Ox Yoke food. What will the menu look like?
Well, we were actually able to source a vintage Howard Johnson's menu.
No kidding.
Yes, and so we are going to serve some of the originals. And it's a 3-course. We're going to start out with a pear salad with mixed greens and feta cheese. And that'll be with a vinaigrette dressing. And then the entree choices are going to be sirloin of beef burgundy, deep fried shrimp, fried chicken, our traditional fried chicken. And then the fried clam strips, which were the Hojo's staple.
Which my
And-
character actually has a line referencing the fried clams. You know, I have a line saying, "Man, ever since we came up with the idea of murdering you at the Howard Johnson's, I have had a taste for fried clams." You know,
Well, what a cool thing to have to actually be able to, it's not unusual for you to link the audience, link the setting, but it's the first time I've ever, except for maybe wedding cake at a wedding themed one, I've never heard you being able to match the menu to the setting. Nicely
Yeah.
done.
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And even on the beverage size, you have two Hojo choices, and that would be a traditional Manhattan, very classic, and a Hojo Martini. So, we try to make it as exact and accurate as possible, but, we take some liberties because obviously we have to serve Akshokin food also.
Well, yeah, please do.
Yes,
Yes. That's a good thing. Talking with Bill and Deb and TJ about the upcoming Murder at the Howard Johnson's Dinner Theater, which is going to run for several weeks starting Valentine's weekend. What are the show dates?
well, it opens on the weekends, so it opens February 13th and runs through March 8th. It's just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fridays and Saturdays, the show's at 6, and then Sunday it's a twilight performance. Show is at 5. So show up a half hour before showtime, and you're going to get your salad, and you can place your entree order and
your
possibly
Manhattan.
some drink orders. You know, and, yeah.
And how do people get tickets, Bill?
Call Akshokin, 622-3441, of course, 319 area code, 622-3441. And again, you can go to akshokin.com and you can see the seating arrangement. Again, it is communal seating, so there are long rows of tables. And then you can call and reserve your tickets today, in fact. So do it early. We are selling.
You
quite
do.
a few
You sell
tickets
these
already.
out.
12 performances, and usually they all sell out. We're going to seat about just under 100 guests, so and every seat is good.
Okay. And again, if people want more information, they can go online to your website, which is,
Akshokin.com.
well, it's Murder at the Howard Johnson. It opens February 13th. Just sounds like a blast.
Yeah, it
That's,
should be a
Saying
good
it.
time.
best way to celebrate Valentine's Day. And,
For sure.
in
With a little murder, why not?
That's right. Little murder and a lot of laughter. So good luck with the run. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks,
you.
Dennis.
Thanks, Dennis.